What's up, guys? Hope you are all doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about blockchain and how it affects climate changes. Bitcoin, the much touted cryptocurrency, recently made headlines for fueling an increase in energy consumption. Around the world, digital entrepreneurs are mining Bitcoin by solving complex math problems using supercomputers to get the job done. Those supercomputers use a ton of energy, much of it coming from coal-fired and gas-fired power plants that emit droplets of carbon pollution. But as hackers wreak havoc on the climate, blockchain, the cutting-edge technology behind Bitcoin, could one day help clean up the chaos. Climate experts say blockchain has a role to play in the clean energy economy by helping homeowners sell electricity, enabling companies to trade carbon credits, and making it easier for governments to track carbon emissions, greenhouse gases. To understand how it works, let's start with a brief explanation of the blockchain. Typically, if you want to send money to someone over the internet, a third party is required to validate that transactions. That party, usually a bank, certifies that you are not trying to send the same money to two different parties at the same time, nor are you trying to cheat the system. Blockchain allows users to do business directly with each other without involving a central authority such as a bank. In this case, the blockchain acts as a digital ledger that exists simultaneously on every computer belonging to the same network, and the ledger is updated with every transaction. Since the ledger exists everywhere at the same time, it is incredibly difficult to hack. As with everyone, all information is verifiable while preserving the privacy of the individual users. Since users don't need a bank to validate their transactions, they can do business faster. Plus, there's no need to hire staff or keep all the staff and infrastructure costs associated with a bank. These are the main attractions of the blockchain: security, speed, and savings. The interesting part is that the blockchain can be used to authenticate transactions of any kind. This is where climate change comes in. One of the main obstacles to tackling climate change is that our energy system is highly centralized, while the technologies we will need to reduce carbon pollution generally are not. Today, most people buy electricity from a coal or natural gas-fired power plant. As the price of solar panels continues to decline, more and more people will generate their own electricity from rooftop solar. Rooftop solar owners want a way to sell their surplus power. Currently, in many places, they can resell that electricity to the power company, but that undermines the company's core business of generating and selling electricity. In some parts of the country, utility companies have gone to great lengths to reduce this practice. Brooklyn startup LO3 Energy, however, is a company that eliminates middlemen and uses blockchain to allow rooftop solar plant owners to auction off their excess energy in an apartment down the block. Traditionally, their money really goes to big corporations. Generating stations are probably some distance away, Scott Kessler, Director of Business Development for LO3 Energy, told Nexus Media. Now you can make sure it stays local. Blockchain could also be used to simplify carbon trading. A growing number of countries and a handful of US states have established cap-and-trade programs. Governments put a limit on carbon pollution and then auction permits that allow companies to generate a certain amount of carbon pollution. If a company pollutes less than its permit allows, it can sell the rest of its permit to another company. IBM is working with Energy Blockchain Labs, a Chinese company, to simplify China's carbon trading scheme using blockchain, allowing companies to transfer emission rights directly to each other without requiring a government to verify such transactions. Blockchain makes the whole process transparent, allowing regulators and businesses to track transactions. Blockchain technology is expected to become an important means of effectively controlling carbon emissions, which is of great importance to China, the world's largest source of carbon emissions, said Chao Yin, Chief Strategy Officer of Energy Blockchain Labs. Carbon trading is just one example. Blockchain is used for everything from crowdfunding renewable energy projects to building apps that incentivize people to use less energy. The possibilities are nearly limitless, but experts don't expect a revolutionary transformations overnight. Keep in mind that most of the things that can be done with blockchain technology can also be done with centralized computer systems. So, the real question is whether blockchain offers a more efficient or more democratic way of doing these things, he said. Brad Scott, author of The Heretic's Guide to Global Finance: Hacking the Future of Money. There are many organizations right now that feel they need to say something about blockchain technology to show they are considering new innovations. However, you must have a critical mind when reading these statements. It remains to be seen how the blockchain will be implemented. Technology is in its infancy, but experts say it could be used to monitor emissions, reduce pollution, and sell clean energy. At any point, it could make work cheaper, faster, and more transparent. With that being said, it's time to end today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.